here's my random story about this harp situation I got myself in, which is a sentence I did not think I would ever say. But I saw this beautiful harp on Facebook Marketplace for free, and I am not going to miss an opportunity if it's there and presents itself so boldly and beautifully. And so I messaged them. I said, hey, is it really for free? And if it's not, and it's, you know, and they say, no, it's personal reasons, you know, it really is for free. And I was like, well, if they change their mind, you know, I'm happy to hold on to the harp. And, you know, if things change and she wants it back, you know, I volunteer as tribute. I'll hold it until a certain day, and then I'll keep it or give it back. Anyways, I was just trying to be nice. And so she was like, no, just email my sister. You can talk to her about that, which is suspicious in itself. And I know it's not a good look to leave the platform, but I left it like Hogwarts. So that didn't make sense, but it made a little sense. If you know, you know. So anyways, so I email her, and she responds back, she's a doctor. So I start addressing her doctor, you know. But here's the thing. She sends me the whole story about it being her husband's, and you know, he was sick and she just wants somebody to play it. You know, I love a good story. She was gassing me up, but then she hits me with the, yeah, you gotta call this moving company, and here's the number, you know, because I don't have it anymore, they're holding it for me, but you can coordinate directly with them. And so, that's kind of close. It's close enough for me to look into it more, you know what I mean? So then I take the number and I throw it into Google. Scam. And here's the thing. The doctor's name was Dr. Khan, Khan, and I almost got conned. And I even messaged her sister in Facebook. I said, man, I really hope this isn't a scam, but it's worth it. And she said it isn't. But she's a liar. I got scammed. Well, I almost got scammed. I didn't get scammed. I got pre-scammed. Yeah. And she's a liar. Now I'm harpless. And hurt and harpless.